Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Idahoan Show. Today I am pleased to announce the publication of another firearms historical reference book on a couple of my projects. Specifically, this one covers both the Savage Model 110 bolt-action rifle that I converted into kind of an over-the-shoulder bullpup, and then also the Bullpup muzzleloader that I built from scratch. So, as usual, this book includes, of course, a little bit of context up front, and then it's got all of my original design and machining sketches, photographs of the prototypes, notes on testing, and any assorted anecdotes that seemed worthy of inclusion. And the reason that I bundled these two designs together in one book is that, in my mind, they're really both part of a larger project I was working on, which I'm calling the Hunting Use Bullpup, or Hub Rifle Project. Basically, the idea is that most of the bullpup rifles developed to date have been tailored to tactical operations. And in that capacity, they have their pros and cons. There's kind of an ongoing debate in the tactical community about whether bullpup rifles offer a net advantage or a net disadvantage for tactical operations. But if you consider the bullpup concept in the context of big game hunting instead of tactical operations, then that sort of changes the debate, because most of the pros of the bullpup concept, especially its portability, are every bit as significant, if not more so, than they would be in a tactical situation, while most of its cons, like, say, the arguable inability to clear malfunctions under duress, are pretty much irrelevant in a hunting context. And so it seems like the big game hunting market would be an ideal place to introduce a bullpup rifle design. So that begs the question of, well, why aren't there more bullpup hunting rifles on the market? Is there some significant drawback that makes them impractical but isn't readily apparent? Or is there actually a large market for them that has gone largely untapped because no gunmaker has recognized its potential yet? And so the two projects that I undertook in this book were designed to give me an opportunity to explore the hunting use bullpup concept firsthand and get a better understanding of the issue. And my tentative conclusion was that, yeah, bullpup hunting rifles are a wonderful thing, and I think there really is an untapped market there if a company could produce a relatively refined bullpup hunting rifle that was still cost competitive with conventional bolt-action hunting rifles. Now, the two rifles that I built in this book were more like proof of concept prototypes. They were nowhere near refined enough to be representative of a product that a company could expect to introduce into that untapped market. And so in that sense, the project is still unfinished, but I was kind of turning my attention to other things, and so instead of just letting the project gather dust when I might never get around to finishing it, I decided to go ahead and publish what I had done so that if anybody else wants to pick up where I left off, well, you can pick up a copy of the book and do so. So, this book is now available on Amazon. If you go to my website, www.idahoanshow.com, I will have a link to the Amazon page where you can order it. And until next time, thank you for watching The Idahoan Show.